Let us start the video by talking about a horse race. A race where you are the fastest horse rider. Okay? But your horse is slow. While other horse riders are not as talented as you, your horse is slow, but his horse is faster. He hits the destination first. Now, even though you are the most talented person, the most talented horse rider, you do not win the race. The reason is not that you chose the wrong horse. It's just that the horse chose to not cooperate. The result is you fail or you lose the race. Same thing happened to Priya, Rajamani and Mr. Raj Shekhar. Priya Rajamani was doing a master's in biotechnology and she was the topper, most talented person of the class. And Mr. Raj Shekhar also was a student of the same class, but he was not as talented as Priya. The only difference was Priya was focused totally on the subjects, focused on excelling with marks and of course, improving on her talent, while Raj Shekhar was a little outgoing, looking around, not much interested in studies, but of course looking around and checking what more he can do, what new he can do. So in the process, Raj Shekhar joined some of the WhatsApp channels of Biotechnica and he was informed about an opening in Biotech for freshers. Now the salary was 68,200 rupees. He applied on the second day of that job opening, while Priya Rajamani got to know about it on the 23rd day. Now this application window was only 21 days. So she got to know on the 23rd day, while Mr. Raj Shekhar applied on the second day. Problem was information. Now information is the darkest horse in the biotech industry. Somebody gets to know first, even though he's not as talented as you, but since he applied first, he'll get it. So the first dark truth or the dark information truth I would like to highlight here is information doesn't reach you. So if the right information doesn't reach you, you're sitting on the wrong horse and then thinking that you are most talented, so the industry will hire you. Industry will not hire you if you do not apply first. Second truth of the industry. HRs don't have time to go and tell everybody in the industry that we have a vacancy. They'll just choose the right channels and say that, okay, can you post this job? We have this opening. Now, let's say they approached Biotechnica, so we have posted that job. But if you do not check it frequently, you're riding the dark horse again. You will not get to know. So if you don't get to know, how do you apply? Now, the second thing is people in the HR department will not go and review all the applications. So if you are on the bottom most of the application numbers, your CV might never be seen. So you have to be in the top 100 people who apply. And you have to be the most relevant one. In all my videos, I have highlighted this already. But today I'm here to not just talk about Priya Rajamani and Mr. Raj Shekhar, but I'm here to tell you that there are many such opportunities from government, from DBT, Biotech, ICMR. There is many such opportunities from private sector, pharma as well as biotech sector. And one mistake and you lose 10 lakh rupees while somebody else gets selected. He may not be the right person, you might be the right person. I'm not here to just highlight the problems, I'm here to give you a solution. And the solution is Biotechnica's WhatsApp channel. The link is given in the comment section. If you just subscribe to our WhatsApp channel and ask all your friends also to switch on the alert in that. So as soon as there is any information from the biotech and pharma and the government, anything related to biotech, we will inform you. In today's information technology era, the person who will win is not the most talented, but the person who is most informed about the right opportunities. So that is the first solution I would like to give you here. Now let's talk about another opportunity which happened recently. Everybody is dying and trying wet lab, right? So a bunch of freshers from Gujarat observed this trend and they observed on Biotechnica itself and they in fact wrote to me. And this is a story of 2021. So while everybody was dying to do a wet lab job, this group of 7 friends observed that most of the jobs which are coming on Biotechnica is a combination of dry lab and compliance. So they found out, okay, there's something brewing in the industry which I should be aware of. They started upskilling in that direction. They all got a job starting at 7 lakhs per annum. And today they are sitting on 12 lakhs per annum. How did that happen? Because they observed a trend. So don't just read through the job titles when we send the newsletter, okay, this is the job opening. No. click on it. Go and check the job description. What they are asking, note it down. Okay, these are the things this company is hiring. These are the things this company is hiring. Your own analysis is very, very important. Okay, once you have the analysis that, okay, as a fresher, they are looking at this kind of skill. So if I upskill on this particular thing, I can get a job. So your analysis will lead you to success. And that's what these 7 friends did. They are from a very small college in Gujarat and they got this, right? So that's a smart one. Now I'll tell you another story about scholarship. So this is another dark truth you should know. DBT came up with a scholarship. They announced a fellowship for early career researchers and they were giving 2.2 lakh annual stipend. Most of the seats went empty. This is a story I think 4 or 5 years ago because nobody got to know about it. Even though we posted, nobody checked, and DBT forever closed that fellowship, citing that there was low quality of applicants, low awareness of the scheme, so we have shut it down. You can get 5,000 rupees stipend while you are still doing MSc. DBT has that, right? That kind of scholarship also is there. Students who are less aware never grab it. They keep going home thinking there is no scope, no future, and that's the dark truth. The dark truth is not that the industry is doing something to you. The dark truth is we have to change our methodologies. We have to change our analytical structure of how we think, how we observe information, how we analyze information, how we interpret information from the industry. Let me give you some important pointers here. Biotech industry moves faster than you think. Let's look at some of the examples. A particular drug failed in a clinical trial. Next quarter, so this quarter if the drug failed, next quarter the CROs will stop hiring because they had the contract. So because it failed, now they'll stop hiring. At the same time, a new gene editing, suppose a drug comes up last quarter, a new patent is filed. That means next quarter we are looking at 5 new job categories being generated in the market. So one company has 1 patent filed for gene editing and granted this quarter. Next quarter, they will have more 5 different categories because there will be production jobs, there will be regulatory affairs jobs and compliance jobs, there will be QA QC jobs for that particular thing. So all that. Now coming to startups, most of you do not analyze which startups are getting funded. How many of you know that 4Base Care got funded or MedGenome got funded? So if you're not following the startup market, okay, which startup got funding? Next week, they will hire 7 different positions, okay? So by the time you will go to apply, over, because the most active candidate has applied. So 10 to 15 jobs they posted, within a week it is closed. You have to observe where the money is flowing. Then only you will not fall into the trap. Otherwise, dark information that there's no scope, there's no future. Now let's look at some of the other examples. One IISc researcher published a paper. Then very next week he gets funding from Biotech and DBT. He starts a company, okay? Now observe, this is an oncology, IISc researcher starts an oncology startup and now generates a company out of it. He reaches to Biotechnica and says that give me some talented people. We say, okay, we'll post a job. He says, no, whatever he is a shortlisted candidate, just send across because I'm in a hurry to launch the lab. Now he's not giving us even 7 days. So we have to, shortlist from our database. Whoever is good, we inform them, please go, and they get the job. So this is how the industry is working. They do not want to go through the hassle of analyzing candidate CV also. They want, just like how you want quick results, even they want quick results. And that is where we come into picture. Let's look at some of the steps which you can take. First, analyze the job description and understand what are the skills which are suddenly in demand. So what are those skills? We have bioinformatics, we have regulatory affairs, AI, mRNA platform, gene editing, CRISPR. These are trending. So suddenly, okay, Jennifer Doudna got Nobel Prize, we know what will happen next. This person got funding, we know what will happen next. This is how you have to extrapolate. Now, which companies just got funded? Which researchers just got funded? Which exams are opening? Which fellowships and scholarships are live right now? Which research papers are shaping the industry direction? What is happening in the global biotech and chemistry and biopharma market? Now, if you have all this information, let us say, for example, India launches Bio E3 policy. What will be the implications? The moment you know all of that, because big money always flows from the government, and government is like putting a lot of money into the biotech sector. So the dark truth is, if you do not follow where the money is going in the biotech sector, you'll go back home thinking that you're not good enough. The truth is, scientists who have already got the job, they're not doing this. Right? Let me ask you a question. Why Narendra Modi got more votes than Mr. Rahul Gandhi? Because how they branded themselves. Branding is what? Skill set, right? Your skill set adds to the branding, right? So you have to learn, right? You have to upskill. You have to understand where the information is flowing. And the best way is 3 ways. Number 1, our WhatsApp channel, subscribe. It is free of cost. Information is free, right? Implementation costs you, right? Information is free. So go ahead, subscribe to our WhatsApp channel as a first. The second, subscribe to Biotechnica's LinkedIn page. And the third, subscribe to Biotechnica's newsletter, okay? We will send you all the information. Now, this is the first step. The second step, follow the biotech founders. You can follow me, you can follow all other biotech founders in bioinformatics, cancer research, the top 10 or 20 startups which are in India or abroad. Just follow the founders of that. They will post what kind of things they are posting. Once you are in the eyes of the founder, your career is a cakewalk because they hire you directly into their circle. Imagine working under a CEO directly, right? That improves and changes your entire outlook, right? The next company, whenever you'll apply, they will say, okay, he's worked under a CEO, right? So this is very, very important. Now, follow the right YouTube channels. Of course, you're doing that right now. You're following Biotechnica. Don't forget to subscribe, because YouTube is a plethora of information. Maximum is negative, right? In fact, this video's title also is negative, right? Dark truth. But the truth is, we all get attracted to negative things. But you have to follow positive information from the right channels, and Biotechnica is one such channel. We have other channels like Pharmanica and Rasainika, where you can follow the pharma and chemistry industry. Use LinkedIn differently. Other people are using LinkedIn for browsing, just scrolling, right? Mindless scrolling. No. You have to take a pen and paper, see LinkedIn, okay, this is the opening, write it down. Okay, next opening, write it down. And then analyze, okay, today I could get 10 openings, which one is good, right? Approach the scientists, talk to them, win the world. Brand yourself. Now, most of you will say like, I don't have anything to write on LinkedIn. Now, you did your project, you did your internship, you had your experience, positive, write it down, not the negative ones, right? The moment you write negative ones, it will not work. Follow our Biotechnica WhatsApp and Telegram communities. If you know how to create a Google alert, you can create that on biotech jobs, and then analyze, okay? Look at all the research papers which is getting published in BioRxiv Digest, and then of course PubMed, that is one great place. NIH, what kind of things they are posting. So if you create a simple system of 30 minutes per day to analyze the entire biotech market, you will not fall into the trap of dark information truth. And the dark truth is, most people will come and say there is no information, or there is no nothing happening in the biotech industry. I have tried for 2 years, nothing happened. The truth is, you have to just get started. With Biotechnica, success is just around the corner. So thank you so much for watching this video. See you soon in the next one. Till then, keep shining. Take care. Bye-bye.